Hello, 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 everybody. It's race day! We're going to be running some ACC tonight in multiclass GT3 GT4 at Barcelona tonight. Yes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hello,
I am
everybody.
playing back on myself. I can hear it. There we go. Ay. I thought I knew what I was doing by now, but I guess not. There we go. All right. How is everybody doing this weekend? I almost said this week. It is the weekend. Yes. It's going to be a lot of fun, everybody. I believe, let me check the Discord, but I believe they have already started free practice. Let me go ahead and make sure that is the thing. Yes, they have. All right, so let's jump in there and we'll watch. We'll go over some business. Noise. All right, let's get this party started. Yeah. A full field this evening. Oh, hope I spelled that right. There we go. There we go. What? Boy, I'm glad none of you saw that. I just misspelled something. Okay. We're jumping in. Slideshow. Be gone. Right into another slideshow. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Who are we going to ride on board with? Who are we riding on board with? Look at all those people in here already. Controller, we are going to have words, my friend. Words. Look at all those lovely bodies on track. Yes. Up. All right. 17 drivers in the lobby as of right now. Lots of recognizable faces, as you guys can see from our many series. There's a few newer names there, but as you can see, most of everybody has been part of TPSR events before. Free practice looks like it has just gotten underway not too long ago. Yes. Ooh, I'm starting to feel the hype. And it feels good. Yes. Yes. Cars just coming through to their opening laps, I believe, for free practice. Yes. Controller? I swear. We're gonna have to plug it in to my headset. I don't know why, but if I don't have my headset plugged into my controller, it goes to sleep after 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Like, come on. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Okay. Let's see. Who else should we ride on board with? Take a gander through the field. It's a Buzzball right there. and a variety of BMWs to choose from. Audi's there. Oh, big slide there by Nighthawk. All right. So this is round 1 of Paddock Sim Racing's GT3 GT4 Endurance Series. One of many. Let's go ahead and pull up the schedule. Here is the series schedule for you guys. Barcelona this weekend, February 13th at Spa. That is a 100-minute race at Spa. Then we have Brands Hatch for an 80 minutes event. Silverstone for a 60-minute. A Hungaro Ring, Misano, Laguna, and Suzuka as your schedule. Right there for, I believe we've had a few changes since the latest update, but as of right now, I believe this is what I have and what is posted in the Discord. That might change. I believe we're going to be switching Misano out for Imola. That is kind of confirmed, but I don't have an official board, so this is what you have. So look forward to this, and schedule changes will be posted in Discord and on Twitter when the time arrives. If you do not know about the rules of said race, this is 60 minutes. There is no mandatory pit stop window, but there is a mandatory pit stop with fuel, and I don't know about tire change. I think you and I are going to learn together. I probably should know this. This is Sir TPSR Smokes. Baby, this is the C series. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. I do not see it from here. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm right. So. Yeah, so 60 minutes free running. No cautions, I believe, for this particular. That's gonna throw some craziness into the race. But I'm really looking forward to it. Five BMWs in GT4. 5 BMWs out of 10 possible spots in the grid. 5 of those are taken up by the BMW. Unexpected. Not really. That BMW is super consistent and pretty chill to drive. It's pretty quick as well. I'm really surprised there isn't any Porsches though. There's a Camaro. A couple Audis. Two Audis? Yes, two Audis. The car off in the sand there. I believe that was Fuzzball. Yeah, that was Fuzzball off in the sand in turn 4. Free practice almost over, heading straight to qualifying after this. Then we get to see what these guys are really made of. As of right now in free practice, lap time is not as fast as I thought that they would be. But we probably got a lot of people that aren't showing their hands as of right now. Lot of racing to look forward to. That's not the only thing that we have going on this weekend. Not only do we have the ACC GT3 GT4 Endurance race tonight, but tomorrow night we have the Mazda MX-5 Cup race in Forza Motorsport. My mic got turned. In Forza Motorsport. Which I will be participating in, and that will be at Road Atlanta. Yeah, Road Atlanta. It is a 2-race event. First race is a sprint race. I believe it's 12 laps. The second race is an endurance race, so it'll be 24 laps. It's a lot of fun. Registration is still open. Head over to our Discord channel to run. Any skill level welcome. All of the rules and regulations are in the Word doc that you can find in the Discord as well. Super fun, super easy to just get into. All the guys have tunes available if you need help. Liveries are pretty simple to do. Very minimal requirements for a paint job. Number board, brand logo, and I believe the TPSR logo. All are shared by TPSR Weasel. Search that gamer tag and find that paint. These guys are finishing up their laps and will exit free practice and head straight on into qualifying. There we go.
Green light, go, go, go.
And qualifying has officially started. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they can do, guys. This is where grid position is everything for the start of a race. So a good, clean qualifying lap is going to be key here. But again, this is a 60-minute race. Although, from previous events and races, pole position could be everything. Door-to-door racing throughout the entire event of most of our events. Any mistake is a big mistake. 1, 2, 3 positions lost just by kicking the kitty litter on the side of the road. lap is going to be very important for those GT4 cars as we ride on board with Fuzzball as he is making his way out on track at the moment. DOR Cactus, one of the Delta Online Racing guys. Very fast. One Ferrari, two Ferrari, three Ferrari, four. Nope, no four, but there are a lot of Ferraris out there. The 333 machine there. Benster. As Exodus Battery making his way onto his first flying lap in the number 17 Porsche. Purple and black car. See, as many of these guys are now starting their first flying laps. Predictions on who's going to be pole in either class? Either class. I have. I can't even tell you. Battery has been putting in some serious practice time, and not just this car, but all cars. He's been putting down some pretty fast scorchers. So I'm looking forward to seeing what his lap time can be. I'm also looking forward to seeing what Coat can do in the 98 Bentley here. He's been very fast in many of our events throughout many of season. He did very well in the Porsche Cup race, which just seems like forever ago, but it was just last weekend. I probably went a little wide there on the exit of, I believe that's turn 6. 5 or 6, I believe. Yes. Oh, wait. Let's bring this up real quick. Oh! Up and up. See if we can find a good spot. None of this is good. Can't put it over that. Can't do that. Boop. Yeah, we just won't have chat. We'll have to configure the overlay a little bit to fit chat down there. But until then, I'm gonna have it up on my screen so I can see what's going on in chat. Hello, chats. You guys are such. There we go. Oh, that was me, yes. Me, Weasel. Nice. Alright. Looks like somebody went wide there as lap times are now starting to come in. As you can see, Battery in his Porsche out front at the moment with a 46.0. I believe he'll drop a 1.5 seconds off of that at least. He's been putting in some decent run. out there, and you got about a 56, about a 56.1 as your fastest GT4 car out there, the Audi 76 machine of ART diesel. ART guys out in force there. Fudge and his Lexus. Got two Lexus machines out here, Nighthawk and Fudge, both TPSR drivers. Hello, gentlemen. Starting to recruit more and more drivers. Jump on board for the TPSR train, everybody. Join the Discord and become a TPSR esport driver, Forza and or ACC console. Looking for more talented drivers to represent TPSR and not only our events but others as well. A few of us will be participating in the Bathurst 12-hour, so look forward to that. Should be great fun. Ooh, a little wide there from Fudge. The top of the hill coming down through the final sector. Jump on board here with Cactus as he comes through the final corner. Let's see what he can put down. There was no improvement there. Just 2 minutes left here in qualifying. 2 minutes left here in qualifying. Currently battery with still a 146.0, and he has retired the car back into pit lane. And you have ART Magic 8. Oh, my controller batteries are low. Whoops. We'll have to replace those here shortly. You still have ART Magic 8 out in front of the GT4 machines in his Camaro. The Camaro is incredibly quick here. Running a 55. Let's see if I can pull up the tables. We got. Let's see here. Qualifying. Free practice. Qualifying. Where is he at? There he is. The 155.9. That's not too bad right there. Very impressive lap times indeed by these guys. You can see that PTT Sean up in his second right now on the board. With a faster sector than Bat by nearly 3/10. Heading into, and it looks like Captain Rog looking to chase down the Camaro there in his BMW, just a 10th behind Magic 8 in his Camaro. Let's see if any of them have improved. And Captain improves, putting Magic 8 2/10 down. And that will be your qualifying. That was some impressive running by those guys. Nicely done. Still got a few cars out on track. See what's going. Anybody improve? No improvement there. 33. Any improvement? I think so. 72. Does not improve. Let's see. We got the 333 machine still out in track. Benster does not improve. Alright, full sitters are EXR battery and Captain Rog 4151. Those are your pole position drivers. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna have to restart the lobby. It broke, it did. Like it always does. Nice. Alright, we'll have to fix that here in just a second. I'll probably also have to change out my batteries, because this is gonna be crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's change out the batteries first. BRB, everybody. As you can see, the games that I previously played, Call of Duty, Forza, Halo, and this game. A lot of pew 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 and vroom vroom vroom. That's how I live my life. Pew pew pew. Oh, pew 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 and vroom vroom vroom. All right, let's try. Quit. Confirm. Yeah, it did the thing. Go game. All right, here, enjoy this lovely slideshow while I fix this. Boop. Da 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 da. Technical difficulties. This game is awesome. I don't know, every time it goes from qualifying to race, or from free practice to qualifying, perfectly fine, but from qualifying to race, it just decides to, no, not today, fam. That's fine. We'll jump in there real quick, and we'll see if it works. If not, we'll have to wait until they start. I don't know why it works that way, but it works that way. Sometimes it be like that, though. Okay, so, and if you do stop in, go ahead and say hello in chat. I have chat open, so I can see you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. So not only will, wow, that was loud in my ear hole. So not only is the GT3, GT4 series going on in parallel conjunction alongside this particular series, we're also running our GT3 Porsche Cup series. Same schedule. Again, we'll probably have this modified because we will be probably running Imola, the new DLC. So look forward to that schedule change. It will be up on Discord. and on Twitter as soon as everything is confirmed. I don't know what track we'll be removing. I believe polls on Discord suggested Mizano be replaced, but I'm not entirely sure. So stay tuned for official information there. And not just that one, but this is the current GT3 GT4 schedule. This weekend, Barcelona. Look forward to all of that. That's going to be great. Servers, search. Hop in. Yeah. All right. Now let's see if I can spell this correctly the first time. He did it. He did it. First try. He did the thing. It's unreal. Everybody, unbelievable. Can you believe it? All right. Load back in, hopefully, with the proper screen. We'll find out real quick, real fast, won't we? Oh, that looks like the proper screen. Oh, that's because they're already on their way. Okay. All right, got 17 drivers on the grid. That is your qualifying order. You have battery on pole for the GT3, GT4 pole sitter is Captain Rog. Well done, gentlemen. You have earned, I believe, your extra point. Yes, as they head around. This is going to be, once again, a critical time for these GT4 machines to warm up their tires. They don't have as you see Diesel off into the kitty litter and right there. That's not ideal. Don't want to do that. You want to stay on the black stuff. Keep the tires nice and warm. Lovely to see the top. Where's PTG Sean? Wasn't Sean in second? Where did he go? Did he bounce? Did I miss something? I thought Sean was up there. Am I making things up? Was he there? Can somebody help? I need an adult. So you have a Porsche, Lexus, Bentley, Audi, and Ferrari in your top 5 in GT3. I love that. I love that a lot. And we're about to go racing. Yes. As you have all of your drivers lining up quite nicely. We are using the in-game grid ordering mechanic. So everybody has a nice clean position to start. All right, everybody, hold on to your britches because it's about to get awesome. Ba-da-boom. And here we go as they head to the green flag.
Green light. Give it all you can.
All right, as they go, the Porsche has a great launch. Lexus on the outside loses a little bit of ground to the Bentley, the big powered Bentley, as they head down towards turn 1. On board with the 17 machine has the inside line. Bentley taking second place away from TPSR Fudge, as it looks like Fudge loses a couple spots as Trigger moves up from 5th all the way up into 3rd at the moment, and Fudge filing all the way back into 4th. putting Onyx down a spot as well. ART Diesel moves out in front on that start. As Magic 8 drops back a few positions. Missed that. There was a lot of action going on right there on the start for both classes, as it looks like GT4 machines are still nose to tail as Captain looks at the inside line there on the Audi of Diesel heading through the uphill. Oh, as the Ferrari of Benster goes super wide there in the bottom of the hill, almost collecting the GT4 leaders. Back up here to the GT3 battle for the front. We'll see how long it takes these GT3 machines to come back around and tangle with the GT4s. Fuel strategy and tire strategy is going to become a huge factor here. GT4 machines don't really have to worry about tires all that much for the 60 minutes, but if you overuse the GT3's tires, that's going to become a huge factor as well. And fuel load, when are you going to go in for your pit stop? Are you starting heavy, or are you 50-50ing it? It's TPSR Fudge all over the back end of Trigger, looking up to the inside through the long right-hand sweeper in turn 3, and it looks like Fudge has the inside line in the Lexus and gets back around on Trigger. Trigger looking to capitalize on it. Oh, it's TPSR Fudge goes super wide off into the kitty litter. He'll moves not one, not two, but 3. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he came back out right in front of the other Ferrari of Cactus, so he'll lose 2 positions there. Made a great move on the Ferrari of Trigger, but only to sacrifice it in the very next corner. That is unfortunate. Nothing could be done. Put your head down and continue battling on as Trigger moves back up a spot. Onyx moves up a position. Fudge down 3, but that is only 3 minutes into the race out of 60 minutes. So we got a lot of action to come, a lot of action to go. On board with Magic 8, your pole sitter in GT4, down 3 positions now. Captain looks like he took the position back over for Diesel, and TPSR Smokes made his way through that as well, moving up a few positions. Smokes outputting the heat on Captain. There's BMW Audi, the top 3 of GT4. Very nice to see everybody doing quite well and sticking together out on track. Is their Black ZR1 off track there in the final chicane? Don't know if there was another car involved with that or not. He'll fall back a few positions. Looks like GT3 has kind of started to spread out just a bit from 4th place. Ooh, big slide there from Nighthawk. It does look like we're missing about 2... Oh, we're missing like 3 GT3 drivers, I believe. I didn't check the attendance poster in Discord, but hopefully they'll be able to make the next race in 2 weeks' time. You do not want to miss Spa. That is a very fun, very fast track. As you can now already see that the GT3 machine's already putting a pretty decent gap between themselves. Oh, the 333 machine Ferrari off in the bottom of the hill once again spun out and facing the wrong direction. Not entirely sure if that was assisted, but he is stuck and he's gone. Looked like he was trying to fight that Ferrari quite a bit there in the opening section. Already on board with Magic 8. And probably trying to conserve a little bit of tires, not pushing too awfully hard here in the opening segment of the race. I mean, we're not even 10 minutes in, and these guys up front in GT4 are already battling hard, already pushing pretty hard, doing some pretty decent lap times. Like to see that. Let's see if we can bring up the times. Oh, you can't see lap times with this. That's okay. We'll go back. Right on board with your race leader as he and more the coat. My prediction is coming to fruition. Did I not say? I say that Bat and more the coat will be fighting it for the pole position, and they were, and now they're together on track. These two here are some very fast cats. You can learn a lot from these guys. Bat lives and breathes in this Porsche. And Coat, he's just a fast man in anything that he gets in. All right. We go through to complete lap 4. That's going to be a battle to watch for sure, as Fudge now reeling trigger in just a little bit after the off he had after making a position up there on trigger in the right-hander, which they're coming up to now, closing the gap quite nicely on the back end of that Ferrari, heading through the first couple corners there. Still pretty close battle here for a few of the top spots in GT4. Just about 3 seconds between the top 4 drivers. And a few more scattered out in between. We will try to keep an eye on this battle right here, because this is pretty good. Oh, as Diesel goes a little wide in the turn 3, that long sweeper. They give you all that room, but that is not the fast way through that corner. It'll eat up a lot of time and a lot of tire to try and keep the speed up and stick the outside there. And a lot of these guys have been focused on the new track, along with the inconvenient update bug that glitched all private servers, but they seem to have gotten everything fixed, and everything seems to be working quite nicely. It's the first event after the update, so we'll try our best to keep the server alive. Knock on wood, everybody. Knock on wood. Alright, there we go. We got it covered. Alright. Audi Camaro is ART Magic 8. Slowly reeling in the 2 Audis in second and third in the GT4 class. It's like Captain not really pushing too much of a lead over these guys at the moment. Still within sight of this battle. It's like TPSR Fudge still putting the heat on trigger at the moment. Lexus versus Ferrari. See them nose to tail as they head through the middle sector here, down the back straight into the hairpin. Let's see who's got the bigger brakes. And they're about the same, but it looks like the Ferrari might have overshot just a bit, but all is well. Nice battle here between Zeke and Fuzzball, BMW and BMW. '97 and '72. A lot of BMW action going on in GT4 this weekend. Which one is your favorite BMW design? Many to choose from. A few of these supporting the M series color scheme. Fanatec livery there. There's a incident here with the 31. One machine of smoke or black CR1. Can't really see what's going on here. He almost backed right out in front of the GT3 battle. Not entirely sure what's going on. But we have two cars in pit lane. We got Diesel and Zeke in pit lane. Looks like from damage. And yeah, Black CR1 also with severe damage. It's like I don't know if they all got involved in a hit there or what, but that was some severe damage. If you want to watch a few of the onboard cameras, you have More the Coat and Bat both streaming on Twitch. If you want links to their Twitch, they're all in our Discord, so head over there if you want the onboard shots of them running. There's some heavy damage there by these guys. Black CR1 finally makes it into pit lane. Wish I had an instant replay button and see what happened there. But I don't. Yes. That is going to throw some serious mix-up there in the back of the field for GT4. As Cactus and DOR Cactus and PTG Onyx together on track in GT3. As you can see, the GT3 field already starting to catch the back of the GT4 drivers. They are about in the same sector now. About, I would say, nearly 10-second difference in pace here at Catalunya. This battle here for 5th and 6th. Battle to watch. They head down the front straight. Not even half a second between them. As we'll jump on board with the race leading battle as they about to start making their way through the GT4 field at the moment, as it looks like they're right behind ART Diesel. As Diesel lets Bat go on race side. And he'll let Coat go race side as well. Nice heads-up driving there by Diesel. That now coming up to Mittens and Elzebor. Big curb hop there by the Bentley of Coat. Bat will take inside the line around Mittens. And he'll pass Elzebor there on the inside line. Nice driving indeed by these guys. Lights flashing on the Bentley as he makes the pass, and Mittens follows suit, taking the position away from Elzebor. Not an ideal situation for Elzebor, not only getting put a lap down by the race leaders, but losing a position in the process. You gotta find the speed and the pace and the proper place to pass and where to give room so you don't lose that much speed for that particular situation to happen. But now there's a 2-second gap between Bat and Coat, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot when you're chasing someone down for 42 minutes. And they're both incredibly fast-paced drivers. As the guys here in the rear end of the field, as it was, I believe, yeah, both Diesel and Black CR1 down a lap to everybody else. I believe that's Mittens as well. You got Elzebor diving into pit lane now. I don't think he's got damage. This might be scheduled. Pit strategies are going to be quite aloof here for this race. This open strategy. Do as you please, but you must stop for fuel. Right on board with leader here in GT4. Ziki, who is also in that incident earlier, is just out in front of him on track, and Bat looking to put the Camaro of ART Diesel down a lap. Not really for position, but for overall. Heavy onto the brake zone into the hairpin. ART Magic 8 not wanting to let the Bentley by, but gives him the take the inside line there by using his blinkers. That is some pretty good heads-up driving there. Smooth actions by that Porsche. Smooth in, smooth out. Look at that beautiful turn in. Nicely done. Heading down the front straight. Lights flashing on the Porsche. To Smokes, who is in second overall in GT4. Still have Ziki, Elzebor battling it out here. Ooh, big hip check from BMW to BMW. Side by side as they head through up the hill, but looked like Ziki had the faster line through there. A little bump and run action. Definitely improved the pace, but I believe that is Elzebor's outlap. And Ziki is still down a lap, if I'm not mistaken. tell at the moment, but coat reeled back in battery nearly a second and a half in those 2 laps. That is not bad at all. Still nearly nose to tail. After 12 laps thereabout of running so far. Bat trying to get that Bentley out of the draft. Sucked up underneath the wing of that Porsche. It displaces a lot of air, but look how big that Bentley is. Trying to make the move around the outside in turn 1. 98 machine couldn't quite get it done. Porsche pulls back out ahead, only just, but they now have lap traffic just ahead of them. That is the GT4 leader of Captain. Yes, it is the number 1 BMW. Putting the entirety of GT4 down a lap now. By overall race leaders. Pretty good race pace by these guys. As they head back up the hill, not one but 2 more cars to pass. As they make quick work of Elzebor in the 367 BMW. As the Ferrari of Cactus now coming up to ART Diesel. Down a lap from Mittens, who was in the BMW right behind him, so he brought himself back a lap from him. Still a lot of running to do, though. TPSR Fudge now coming across the line. 3rd place overall. Showing great pace in his Lexus. An amazing sounding machine, might I add. Lexus will take the inside line on the GT4 BMW. Buzzball in the 97, inside the line there on the Camaro of Magic 8. Beautifully done, beautifully done. As the 33 machine, the 31 machine is off track. There, I didn't quite see how that happened. Tough race. Got a lot of fast guys in here, a lot of smooth and consistent drivers. You gotta just roll with the punches. Smoke's doing marvelously here in 2nd place in GT4 in his Audi. still roughly 30 seconds. Oh, not say 10 seconds behind GT4 race leader. Class leader, I would say. Class leader's class. $17 and 98. Doing what they do best out there on track. And everybody is everywhere. If you're trying to keep track, good luck, as we are 33 minutes to go here in the race. Not even halfway, almost halfway through this race. I believe race leaders will lap most of the field 1.5 more times. The pace that these guys are putting down, very impressive. How they carve their way through the GT4 cars. You can definitely clearly see the speed difference between the GT3 machines and the GT4s. Through the super twisty sections, there's not a whole lot of speed difference between them, but definitely tell on the back straight, the front straight, and that long sweeper, the downforce advantage and the power advantage definitely showing there in those parts of the track. More of the coat, losing a little bit of ground there to Bat. Nearly a second and a half between them now. Possibly trying to save tires. A lot of these guys will probably be wanting to do their pit stops soon. Much going on. That's a great shot. Thank you for that. That's lovely grass. Ooh, big slide there from Nighthawk as he heads up over the hill onto the back straight. That's not how you respect your tires, but it is how you go skirt, skirt, vroom, vroom.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Halfway through, guys. That's 30 minutes to go. If you can do simple maths. Quick maths. Yes, in PTG Onyx in pit lane, the 25 car in pit lane. As he leaves his pit box. Most likely a scheduled stop. Oh, with a stop and go 30. Abusing pit lane. Oh, that is unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed, although he was a few nearly half that in front of Nighthawk, I believe, before heading into pit lane. So once they make their stop, it might be close to them coming back out. And you hate to see that. You do. And Cactus making his way around the BMW of Elzebor. Elzebor staying nice and out of the way there of the DOR car. Alright. Fantastic. A lot of action going on. The mix of classes here is something I have been wanting to do for a very long time. There's always action going on somewhere over the rainbow, as the penalty of PTG Onyx being taken right now. As he heads down pit lane. Lose another lap to TPSR Fudge and possibly the 95 car as he hits his pit box. Either TPSR smokes that incident or he came into pit lane while I wasn't paying attention. You need to tell me these things. My. I believe that would be a scheduled stop, if I'm not mistaken. He is back down to fifth in class. Not far behind Mittens, though. As your race leaders are... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Race leader is coming through some GT4 traffic and looking at... I believe that's Trigger up the road there. Yes. Trigger is up the road there from him. Fantastic drive there by Bat. And more the Coat in pit lane. Coat is in pit lane. Probably his scheduled stop. Hits his pit box. Alright. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Fantastic. This is a time for Bat to put some work in without the stress of looking in his rearview mirror as a Magic 8 goes the inside line there. Almost nearly nipping off the back of Elzebor BMW. And Magic 8 just 16 seconds behind race leader, or class leader of Captain, with just under 25 minutes to go. Let's see if he can knock that down just a little bit. I believe most of these guys still need to make their pit stops. I believe we've only had, 3 drivers make their fuel pit stop. I believe we had a few drivers pit early, super early with a big accident at the bottom of the hill. With Black CR1 and Ziggy and Diesel, put them all 3 a lap down. Audi of Onyx doing his sentence and set free. Now he is working his way back through GT4 traffic. And these are passes for overall position, so he's going to want these back aggressively. And he'll claim another one there from Fuzzball. As we have another car in pit lane, I believe that is the 411 machine. As the second place driver Fudge in pit lane, now leaving pit lane. That was a fast pit stop. I believe he's only scrounged for fuel, and he is away. Coming out in front of the 98 car. Where is that? Oh, yeah. He passed. Okay. He just hadn't come through the timing screen yet, so he actually lost 2 positions, which I believe Yellow Cactus still needs to make his pit stop. Which I believe is only 11 seconds up the road from Fudge here. Nighthawk is in pit lane, Zeke is in pit lane. Both of those drivers making their stops. Nighthawk hits his pit box. Fuel going in cars. Zeke now leaving pit lane. Careful where you get off of the limiter. And he is back out and going. Battery still needs to make his pit stop, but he is heading into turn 1 now. 21 laps down. Oh, that was a big hit from the race leader in turn 2. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. It just looked like he went flying off the track. I'm not sure if that was a traction issue or what. He hit that wall hard. I'm not sure if he'll have damage or not, as it looks like GT4 leader is in pit lane at the moment. 98. Oh, he probably was on his out lap, seeing as how close Coat is. I hope he doesn't have any severe damage. Doesn't look like he is hurt that much. Captain's still in pit lane, still getting fuel. As he is now down to 2nd place, 3rd place as Fuzzball goes through. I believe they all still need to make their pit stops as well. Smoke's coming by. That will put Captain all the way down to the 6th in class, I believe. They come through as the 411 car. Looks like it had a bit of an off in the final chicane. He's back under power as Yellow Cactus comes into pit lane. TPSR Fudge will jump back up into 3rd. I have Onyx right there behind. oh boy, I am glad there is a timing screen keeping track of all of this madness. As I really lost track like 10 minutes in. Not gonna lie, I'm so confused. I don't even know which way's up anymore. These guys are really starting to put it down. Only 18 minutes left here in round 1 of the Paddock Sim Racing's GT3 GT4 Endurance Series. Riding on board with the 411 car of TPSR Fudge. Not race, but the class leader of Captain, now under a second between him and TPSR Smokes, now even less as Captain looks to the inside of the Audi. Couldn't quite get it done there as Mittens just up the road from both of them. That is a position, or a battle for position as well, as both of them pushing quite hard. Big wiggle there by the number 1 BMW as overall race leader is coming up the hill just behind them. Let's jump on board with him as we ride through this action as the 72 machine of Ziki off there in turns 5 and 6 there. Back underway as more of the coat actually up in front now. Look away for half a second and your race leader becomes a Bentley. Smokes getting passed perfectly by both of the race leaders, going super wide there by Bat. Coat in the inside line there on the other BMW as Mittens dives into pit lane. You still need pit stops from both of your GT4 class leaders, Magic 8 and Fuzzball. They have just over 15 minutes to do so. Captain making his way around TPSR Smokes in that exchange of positions there as the GT3 leaders came through. You just got to love the class-on-class battles. Battles for position in class and battles for position overall. It's a multi-dimensional chess game, and it's very confusing and very fun to watch and very exciting. As most of the cars now spread out fairly evenly throughout the entire track at the moment. As you have, who is the 72 and who are you? Oh, that's the BMWs of that is the BMWs of Fuzzball and Mittens. There's so many BMWs, it's so hard to keep track. Who's who and what BMW? Who are you? Oh, God. And there was another one back there. That was Elzebor. I know that one. That one's red. That one's easy to find. Yes. Oh, Mittens looking at the inside there. And the hairpin off of the back straight. Couldn't quite get the nose in deep enough. Falls back behind Fuzzball. Fuzzball and Magic 8 still needing to do their pit stops. I'm not sure if he'll come in this time by after being attacked there by the number 12 machine. Oh, big slide there by the 70 or 97 BMW. And yep, he'll come into pit lane. Fuzzball. Oh, stopping super early, not realizing pit stall is right there. That is his mandatory pit stop. Still waiting for class leaders to make his pit stop as DOR Cactus makes his way around the Camaro once again. Just 12 minutes left on the clock for round one. As we ride on board with the number 8 of ART, Magic 8, in the Chevy Camaro. And Captain will come by and take the position of second away from Fuzzball, and Smokes will come through as well as Fuzzball is now leaving pit lane. The next car back is the 72, the number 12 car, but the 12 car is on the back straight, so he has got plenty of time to get those tires back up to temp and to race pace as Captain and Smokes come through to collect second and third. Magic 8 will need to come through and make his mandatory pit stop. If not, he will be punished, but that, unless he already made his pit stop. Did he make his mandatory pit stop? See, does the timetables tell us this? Does not tell us who has done their mandatory stop. Yep. As we see all of those guys coming through. Yes. The battle rages on between the mid-pack GT4 field. As Trigger making his way around one of the BMWs. I believe that is Fuzzball. Yes. Come through to complete another lap. 27 laps down thus far here at Catalunya. Right on board with Magic 8. We'll see if he comes to the pit lane. Nope. I'm wondering if he has already done his pit stop. I don't remember him coming into pit lane at any particular point. Wind back the tapes and see what happens. Unless he's willing to come back in last minute. Not ideal. 74 of TPSR smokes under attack by a Lexus and an Audi. Both Nighthawk and PTG Onyx together out on track. That is a battle for class position. With under 8 minutes to go as Audi looks to the inside, super inside, into turn 1 as the Audi is heavier on the brakes into turn 1. A little bit of fender bump there, and Onyx makes his way around. Smokes is like, please guys, not here, not now. But he is spared. It's the TPSR Fudge looking at the BMW in front of him. I believe that's the number 1 car. Magic 8 will stay out another lap. I really don't think he's pit yet. I don't think he has. Captain letting off there to let the Lexus by. Just a bit. Nicely done, nicely done. Fantastic heads-up driving by those guys. I love that shot of the cars coming through the chicane. Chicane? Your race leader. Now, about 20 seconds ahead of Bat in the Porsche. Oh, excuse me. Wondering, just think if he actually took on some damage after that hit from leaving on his outlap. Turn 1, because he hit that wall pretty hard. And the Bentley will go falling in behind. Got plenty of room, doesn't need to really push the Camaro too hard for a pass. He's got a little bit of space and a little bit of time. Camaro can run his line. Bentley will go around the inside there before the final chicane as it gets past done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I still don't think that Camaro has gone through pit. I really need somebody to co-host with me so they can watch these numbers. See who's pit and who hasn't. So I'm fairly certain Ziki and Diesel, when they had their big incident, I'm pretty sure they fueled their cars to the max so they could get away with their early pit stop. But I don't think Diesel did. I really don't. I don't recall Diesel coming in pit lane. And being a half a track over Captain, I mean, when Captain was in clean air most of the time, I don't know. Like, I know Magic 8 is quick. He's a very, very fast man. But my. Alright. We're still on board with your race leader as 30 laps have been completed and we're under 5 minutes to go. Under 5 minutes to go. Started with 17 drivers, now we're down to 15. We lost a Ferrari and a McLaren. Through. Complete lap 31 by the Bentley. There it is. Magic 8 now in pit lane. Was his pace early on just enough to get ahead of Captain, as Captain is now coming through into the final sector. All Magic 8 is gonna need is just a splash of fuel right on board with Captain as he's coming through the top of the hill in the final sector. Magic 8 already rolling out of pit box as Captain coming through the final corner now. Magic 8 under power. He's left pit lane. Captain now onto the front straight. That is going to leave about 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go now. But that is not enough ground to make up. That was some brilliant strategy by the ART team to put Magic 8 out in front for most of that and then just do a splash at the end. Majority of the drivers did a 50-50 fuel load. Not really particularly what I would have done. I probably would have done something similar to ART, Magic 8 and the Camaro, but you just never know. You could have an incident where Zeke and Diesel had a big problem early on in the race, but you have to adapt your strategy. If you would come in for another pit stop later on, it would throw everything out the window. So do what you need to do. Oh, is the Bat and who else was that? The 72 car got into it there in the final chicane, but everybody's moving. This will be the last lap, I believe, depending on where the 98 car is. Where is the 98 car? Where are you? It'll be close. I think this will be the last lap, yes. Riding on board with your race leader with 45 seconds to go in the race. As there's not many battles for position left on the track. Everybody is quite spread out at the moment as the race leader has put all of GT4 down at least 2 laps this race, so that was predicted, and about half of them about 3 laps down. The only ones he hasn't put 3 laps down are Magic 8 and Captain, who are quite a hefty bit ahead of him. And that will be it. You'll 2, 1. That is it. White flag fly, or checkered flags will fly. More of the coat will be your race leader for round 1 of the Paddock Sim Racing Endurance GT3 GT4 multiclass Endurance Series. As your second place. And Fuzzball will claim 3rd. Going on there, and Magic 8 fighting there with, I believe that's Mittens. Yeah, Mittens. Oh, Captain has gained a severe amount of ground to the class leader, but I do not think that will be enough. He is within 5 seconds of track space. As TPSR Fudge will come in third place overall right there, and you'll have a few of the GT4 machines and Trigger in 4th. Cactus will come across the line here in just a second. What we want to find out is where Magic 8 will come across the line first in GT4, and then you will have Captain in 2nd. Beautiful race by these guys. Amazing pit strategy there by the ART team to put the Camaro out in front with just a splash of fuel at the end. Yeah, it's a fantastic race. As there's a, I believe, cactus just now coming across the line. Fantastic racing indeed. Go ahead and beautiful, beautiful running there as these guys turn to garage. Ah, it froze! It froze. Don't worry, we got the screenshot, everybody. We got the screenshot. All right. So that was the Paddock Sim Racing's GT3 GT4 Endurance Series Round 1 at Catalunya. That was fantastic racing by both classes. Brilliant strategy by both classes. A few big incidents, putting a couple drivers down a couple positions in critical times. A big hit, what looked like a big hit by uh, Bat on his outlap to lose the position and overall pace there by more the Coat and the Bentley, putting Coat out in front for the end of the race. And great pit strategy and overall fuel strategy by the ART team to put the Camaro of Magic 8 out in front at the end of the race. It all came down to the end of the race and who could keep their nose clean throughout that 60 minutes of Catalunya. That was amazing driving indeed. That was fantastic to watch. I cannot wait to put this as a VOD and watch it later. If you enjoyed this stream, everybody, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, tell somebody about the Paddock Sim Racing YouTube channel. We're going to be doing a lot more of this. As you can see, our calendar is full, not only with this GT3, GT4 schedule, but our a Porsche Cup Challenge schedule as well, which I believe is also a full driver registration. So that is fantastic. I'm going to be putting up a poll a little bit later on Twitter. So go ahead and follow us on our social media. It's right there at the bottom of your screen at the Paddock_sim. That is our home for all of our social media, as well as our Discord. Go ahead and join our Discord. It's an open group, not only for esport or sim racing, but for all things racing, IRL, sim, uh, just car stuff, non-car stuff, gaming, non-gaming. It's a hangout. It's a family. Join us there for all kinds of fun. Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, 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 please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We we love doing this stuff, and that is how you support us. A lot more coming this weekend. This wasn't the only race that we have. I will be hosting and participating in the Mazda MX-5 Cup Series in Forza Motorsport 7. About the same race start time. That is a 2-race event, a 12-lap sprint race at Road Atlanta, and a reversed grid start for our endurance portion of that event, which will be 24 laps at Road Atlanta. Look forward to that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this race. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing this. So it's going to be a lot of fun to do this entire schedule. Yes, about 2 weeks' time, come back for Spa. Very fast Spa. Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. Next weekend, as you saw on the calendar, is also Spa, but for the Porsche Cup, which I will be participating in. So you'll have a onboard view of the Weasel. So that should be a lot of fun to witness. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, right here's the Mazda MX-5 Cup Don't forget to register. It's still open registration for the Mazda MX-5 Cup. It's an open skill level. It's a lot of fun, super easy to drive. Go ahead and register over on our Discord channel. Do I have anything? I'm working on a few projects at the moment. For TPSR, I don't know if I want to tease them because I can't quite get them to work properly. So look for something in the future. Yes. Yeah, we'll continue to make this better for everybody. So I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys tomorrow for the MX5 Cup and Ford's Motorsports 7. I have been your host, TPSR Weasel. Everybody stay safe out there. Stay warm if you're in the winter portions of the globe. Everybody have a good night, good morning, good evening,